Good morning all. In today's video, I am going to explain long answer questions and HOTS of lesson 3, that is animals and their young ones. Let's start with long answer questions first. First question is, describe the structure of an egg with the help of a diagram. As you can see in the picture in front of you, diagram of egg has 5 labelings. But here, to answer this question, we will discuss only 3 parts because other 2 parts you have already done in the explanatory videos of this lesson. So what are those 3 parts in the structure of egg that you need to learn for this question? They are: first is eggshell, second is albumen, and the third is yolk. Let's discuss eggshell first. It is the hard outer covering of the egg. It's basically a thin covering which is strong at the same time. This is the reason why an egg cannot easily break. Second part is albumen. Albumen is present inside the egg shell. Those who eat egg must know that there is a white jelly-like substance in the egg. It is albumen. It is rich in proteins. Have you ever wondered what is the role of albumen? What it is doing inside the egg? It protects the egg yolk as it surrounds the yolk from all sides and also provide protein for the growth of baby. Third part is egg yolk. Yolk is the yellow colored substance present inside the egg. It is rich in fats and vitamins. Now here you need to learn that albumin is rich in proteins and yolk is rich in fats and vitamins. And what is the function of yolk? Its function is to supply food for the growth of baby or embryo inside the egg. So, the structure of an egg consists of 3 parts: eggshell, hard outer covering; albumin, white jelly-like substance present inside the egg and is rich in proteins; and yolk is yellow-colored substance and is rich in fats and vitamins. Coming to the second question. Question number 2 is, describe the life cycle of a butterfly. Life cycle of a butterfly is divided in 4 stages. First is eggs, second is caterpillar or larva, third is pupa, and the fourth one is adult butterfly. Let's start with first stage, that is egg. Eggs are laid by an adult butterfly on the leaves of a plant. Then comes second stage. In this stage, egg hatches or break and young ones called larvae or caterpillars come out. So second stage is caterpillar or larva. In this stage, caterpillar first feeds on the egg shell from which it is born. After finishing it, the caterpillar starts eating leaves of the plants and begins to grow. Once the caterpillar is big enough, it stops eating. With this finishes the second stage. Then the third stage starts with a big caterpillar. In this stage, it forms a layer around itself for protection. This stage is called chrysalis. The term chrysalis is not there in your book, so you need not to learn or write in your answer, but should know it for your knowledge. So in this stage, caterpillar is called pupa. So when protective covering is formed, that stage is called chrysalis, and caterpillar inside that covering is called pupa. Pupa remains motionless inside the protective covering and keeps on growing. Then comes the last stage or fourth stage. In this stage, the pupa sheds its skin many times so that it can grow. This process of shedding skin is called molting. Finally, a beautiful butterfly with colorful wings comes out. So this was all about the life cycle of a butterfly. There are 4 stages: egg, caterpillar or larva, pupa, and the adult butterfly. Then comes question number 3. What are aquatic mammals? Mention their specific features. Aquatic means related to water and mammals means giving birth to young ones. So aquatic mammals are water animals that give birth to young ones inside the water. For example, dolphin, whale, etc. They have 2 particular features. First is they do not have even a single hair on their body. Their body is completely hairless. And the second feature is they breathe through lungs. Because unlike other fish, they do not have gills to breathe. Instead of that, they have lungs. They often come up to water surface to breathe. But how do they breathe? Whales have a blowhole present right on top of their heads. Blowholes are a whale's nostrils. Nostrils means the 2 openings of the nose. In case of whales or dolphins, these nostrils or blowholes are present on top of their heads. When they come up to water surface to breathe, they splash out water from their blowhole. With this water, the carbon dioxide also goes out into the atmosphere and immediately they take in oxygen. There are strong muscles around the blowholes which help them to close as soon as oxygen enters, so that no water can enter into the lungs of whales or dolphins. So the specific features of aquatic mammals are: first is they do not have hair on their body, and second is they breathe through lungs and give birth to young ones. Then comes the HOTS. First question of HOTS is, Rahul says the young ones of all animals look like their parents. Do you agree? Why or why not? Many a times people around you say that you look like your mother or father. Every human child when is born looks like a human. It has never happened that a baby on birth looks like a fish or any other animal and later on developed into a human. But in some animals, babies are completely different from their parents. They are so different that they look even like a different animal. For example, as in case of frog, its baby almost looks like a fish, but due to metamorphosis changes into frog. Similarly, in butterfly, the caterpillar or larva after metamorphosis changes into an adult butterfly. So the answer to this question is no, because there are some animals whose babies are different from their parents, and the examples are frogs and butterfly. Second question is, a dolphin lives in water but does not have gills like other fish. Why? And the answer is, dolphin is an aquatic mammal. Aquatic means it lives in water like a fish, but it is a mammal because of 2 reasons. First is it gives birth to babies, and the second is it breathes through lungs using its blowholes. That is why it does not need gills to breathe, but it can still live in water. So, dolphin is an aquatic mammal. It breathes through lungs, so does not have gills. Thank you.